What's up, 83 crew? Pilot 83 here. A lot of y'all have been asking for a review of the Embraer 170, 175 again since the update. Let this here explain it to you pretty easy. My good buddy Micah sent me this footage as I refunded this plane. You can see there's a gap there. But he sent me this footage of the plane after the update. He's one of my good buddies who's really freaking good when it comes to airliners. He knows his stuff inside and out. So he went ahead and sent me some footage and some things to tell y'all about. So this is actually his footage, not mine. So big shout out to him for providing this. So y'all could help. So I could help show y'all what this plane is actually looking like right now and what it's doing. So some pluses of this plane, if any, I would say, is the plane has a cabin. That's always a plus of mine. It looks fine when it's in daytime like this, but as I remember, it looks like crap as soon as you turn it to nighttime and look at the actual lights. He's going to go ahead and do a plane startup for us right here, so y'all can hear the plane. So some things I've been told from my buddy here. So the list of fixes, which the developer didn't even put on their site. This had to be found on Reddit, actually, out of all places. So some modifications to the flight dynamics, fixes and speed references. The autopilot system was checked and fixed. Wing flex animation included. Sound and volume settings fixed. Flight start settings, ready to fly option now available. Now, guys, now that's available. Automatic AI piloting guidance included. Taxiing or flying with Copilot Assist is now possible. But all this applies to Xbox as well, as this was tested on both. I'm told that this plane flies pretty much just like the 737 Bredock, by Bredock. Only plus maybe to this plane is it doesn't leak inside when it rains. So I guess that makes it a little bit better. But yeah, so I do know some things that were mentioned. The plane always starts with the battery on, so it's something, if y'all do get the plane, which I do not recommend, something to keep in mind. There's some issues with the displays glitching and going on and off constantly, where you have to mess with the DC power and turn that on and off to fix it. Some issues with the ILS as well, where I'm being told that a lot of times as you're coming in to capture your ILS, that you have to disconnect and reconnect during it, because if you don't, the plane will go straight into the ground. Also being told that during takeoff, the plane is very wobbly, takes off very unrealistically. You get a lot of alarms going off for things that are not actually happening. So basically it seems like the bare minimum was put into this plane. So from what I'm being told by my buddy here is basically, if y'all don't mind the quality of the 737 by Bredock, then you won't mind this plane. You might like this plane a little bit better. But as always, guys, I want everybody to have the best, so I'm always going to recommend passing on certain planes like this and waiting for things like the PMDG 737. Little test sound here of the engine so y'all can hear what those sound like. I'm doing it inside here now, so we can check that out. So you can see the front goes down. You give it thrust. Sounds really quiet inside. So that doesn't seem like it was fixed, but I do respect that the front goes down. The thing to me is the plane has potential. If they just put more effort into it, it wouldn't be that bad. Alright, so my buddy here is going to show us the night lighting. You know, and I really do appreciate the way that the cockpit looks inside. I mean, the cockpit does look good, if only it didn't have so many issues. But maybe this is a good sign that it's on its way. It does seem that a lot more buttons are working now than when it first came out. Alright. I mean, it looks pretty in there. It does. Alright. This where you see the cabin looks very, yeah. It just doesn't look great. It just... Not much has changed there, I can see. Alright, outside. Okay. I remember the lights having these weird stars effects to them. Ugh, it's still there. Ugh, yeah, I don't know what that is. Just can't do it. Cannot do it. Alright, so there's like these lights in the wings that shine on the tail there, but you don't actually see anything. You just see the actual light. And I believe it has the stars in it. Yeah, it does still, yeah. That effect. Yep. Did not change, I can see. This needs to go. Alright, so let's jump to the takeoff. And I mean, like I said, I love the cockpit. It kind of has a Concorde yoke inside there and stuff. Let's see if it's still wobbly.
70 knots. 80 knots.
Yup. Yup. Don't. I see that it's not changed.
V2.
Let's see if the alarms go off. Okay, his speed looks good. His flaps are going up as they should. Oh, there's alarms.
Pull up.
Yep.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain.
It's just annoying things. And this here is trying the AI for takeoff and see if that actually works. So, but I'm gonna cut it here, guys, because like I said, I'm just not really impressed. Like I said, I'm being told that if you like the Bredock 737, you will not mind this plane. Personally, guys, I would have to suggest that you pass on this. As always, I am Pilot 83, guys. Thank you for your love and support. I see that the AI piloting is working. It did take the plane off there. Okay, well, that is good. That's good. So the plane has made some leaps forward, but like I said, ultimately it's up to you. I expect better quality. But until next time, guys, see y'all in the air. Cannot wait for that PMG 737. Peace, guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much. If you like this video and you feel like I earned your subscription, please hit that subscribe button and that like button so you don't miss out. Until next time, guys, see you in the air.